ECAT's production of OA football are provided by RevT, we simplify technology for better. The Easton Lions Club, Doug King Builders Incorporated, the Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the support of producing OA sports.
Good evening. Welcome to Orange High School and Valentine P. Muscato Stadium, where the Orange Tigers will take on the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. Tonight, with me tonight is Mr. Jason Diaz. Well, you might know him from doing girls soccer. Welcome, Jason.
Love to be here with you, Wayne. Looking forward to this game.
Well, it's OA is 2-1, I believe. North Attleboro is 3-0 in all non-league play. They won the toss. They deferred. Orange will receive. Back deep to the Tigers is 21, Thomas Whiteside. Back deep is
Jacob Melton.
Melton, yeah, and I believe Harold Smith. The kick is going to come down at the 10 to Smith. Let it bounce. It's going to be Tigers ball around the 15-yard line, I think.
Dangerous play for Harold to start off.
Yeah, you got to catch that.
Yep. It's a dangerous play to start early.
Yep. If you catch it, you're going to get to the 20-yard line.
That's it.
If it bounces to the 10, you got to look for it, and a lot of bad things could happen.
Melton's been great on the kickoffs this year. Didn't he have one last year?
He had opening night last year, a return for a touchdown.
Yep.
Almost had one this year, too, for the opening game. We got Pat DeLugri not under center, but in the shotgun formation. I think it's Ryan Loring is running back to his right. Inside handoff is to Loring, tackled by I'm terrible to pick up.
It's a host of.
I saw number 7 up there. Francis Stachan. I'm awful with names. I apologize. I do it every game. I have to apologize to the opposing fans and even our fans. I watch names left and right. DeLugri gets it to Shaggy, who breaks the tackle. He's out over the 40. He's about the 42-yard line.
Complete to number 20, Andrew Whiteside.
That's Andrew Whiteside.
Great throw by Patrick DeLugri right there.
Yeah, he's having a great season.
Strong arm.
I think it's 8 touchdown passes in the first 3 games. As I said before, I love Coach Braz's offense. It's a typical
Passing complete.
pass.
Second down.
It's the new high school football over the last 10, 15 years.
Changing with the times. It makes sense. These teams are running fast offense, too. A nice hurry up.
Yep.
See if they can catch North Attleboro.
And it gets more kids involved, too. Yep. It's for years, it's always been handed to this guy, handed to him again to the left, right. And now you're getting receivers involved. Now kids want to play because it's fun.
That's it.
It's new culture.
Attleboro's big in the back, too.
Yeah.
It's a big team.
They have a lot of numbers. That's a nice defensive play. Oh, we're going to get pass interference.
Some laundry.
Passing complete downfield, flag on the play.
Hopefully our linemen can stay in their right spots today.
Yep.
You weren't here last game. We had problems last game, too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't like to see that. That's stuff they can coach.
I think we had 5 downs on a play instead of 9, like we had 2 prior weeks.
I remember that one.
Yeah. I did go back and look. They had 7 downs.
Yeah. Lesson learned.
Yep.
Someone on the sidelines rolling now is paying attention to that. That game ended up being a loss. That would have been critical.
Yeah. So with a 15-yard penalty, Tigers move into Red Rocketeers' 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10. It's always the years. If you look at North Attleboro's line, the defensive line, they're not that big, burly. Mm-hmm. They're athletic, built guys. They're quick. They're fast. They're all
well coached too.
Yeah. Nice tackle on the back by number 56.
Rivera.
Number 26, Mitchell Callender on the run. Second down.
I don't have 56 in my roster.
Here we go again. The same thing happened last game with Callender.
Yeah,
26 to 36.
Maybe 50. Maybe 66. Patrick Hammond, we'll give him the credit. Loss of 3 on the play. Shotgun pass throws up to number 84. Oh, nice ball.
Nice call from coach on that one. Had a one-on-one.
And again, another guy not on our roster.
Good speed on the outside.
See if we get some clarification at some point for number 84. But we've just been informed he's new to the team. We're going to work on a name. Adam, get on that, would you? Get on that.
They looked for him early, which is nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, they must have saw something. Good speed on the outside.
We're going to work on that name for halftime. Pass over the middle to the Thomas White side, right? T. White.
A little short.
Be fourth down in, what, a long one?
Yep.
Depending on where they mark it. Yeah, we'll call it 4th and 2, but it's more like a long one.
See if they can rush up the line, catch North Attleboro off.
Yep.
Guessing again.
Hard count. No Peyton Manning hard count.
Calendar in the backfield.
And once again, I love the wristbands. They all have players on their arms. Quick pass. Tipped. It's Melton almost came down with a nice grab there.
I'm surprised Coach went with that. Last couple games with calendar and short yardage, they're able to get those 1 or 2 yard gains, no problem.
Yep.
I like the aggressiveness, though.
Yeah, calendars. I didn't see him, obviously, the game against North Quincy. But he. Did he not play? I don't think he played last week.
Oh, he didn't?
He didn't play last week.
Yeah. So the first game, he was a bulldozer.
First game we were calling him a different name, Postman, because he was wearing a different number. I think they got the numbers right today.
Correct.
But we just need 84. So I think it's Chase Fazoli. I think that's still the quarterback at Mansfield. 5. He's been their starter for 3 years now, at least. Finally a senior. Once again, he's in the shotgun formation. Motion to trips. Lets one fly. Down the sideline. Mel was... The receiver had a step on Melton. That's number 2. Bryce Kaiser. Had a step on Jacob.
He had him.
Which is tough to get a step on Jacob Melton.
And he's definitely one of the faster kids in the team.
Yep.
That was a good throw by the quarterback.
It was. Like I said, he's a 3-year starter. And I even think he got some time as a freshman. But
has North Attleboro been a solid team the past couple of years?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Unfortunately, they were in the Big Hawk. Well, fortunately for us, but unfortunately for them, they were in the Big Hawk, facing King Philip, who won the Super Bowl obviously last year and was in it the Super Bowl the year before. Nice run by 44, Ryan Bannon.
Nice tackle by number 40, Deshaun Walker.
Bannon, brought down by number 10, Harold Smith. 3rd down.
So bring up a 3rd and 5.
Walker new starting? I don't remember him from last game either.
What number was Walker?
40.
Deshaun. He was playing D-back, I think.
Okay.
He played some last game.
Nice.
But again, when kids get opportunities, they got to make the most of them.
Let's go, team!
Lining up under center.
Yeah, which is
Don't see that too often.
Nope. We got movement. Love the laundry when it's against us. Against the other team.
North Attleboro probably not used to lining up with this quarterback on the center.
No, they might have faked themselves out.
It, right?
They're probably trying to do a hard count, get a free 5 yards, and
a great day for football today.
Oh,
perfect weather.
Beautiful night.
Perfect weather. Looks like Thomas Whiteside's lined up against the big tight end, number 7.
Yep.
Let's switch him up so we can get him on the backside.
He does a quick out. Fazoli lets it fly deep. It's caught for a 1st down. Gain of 15 on the play.
To Bryce Kaiser for North Attleboro in the reception.
Yep.
He had number 7 in front of him, too.
Yep,
He went with the hard pass and got him.
And Melton was right there. Good coverage. Good throw.
This kid can sling.
Yeah. Throw a 15-yard out on a rope like that. It's no, it's always movement pre-snap. Jet sweep coming right at us. Oh, Dobbin just missed him in the backfield. We're going to catch him. Yep. That's going to be 11. I think that's Howarth.
Nice tackle.
Number 2, Kaiser. First down.
Colin come from the
Brought down by number 11, Colin Howard.
the defensive left side cornerback, I believe. Made a touchdown saving tackle at the 10-yard line, 12-yard line.
That's good speed. That kid Brady Paradis is a good baseball player.
Yeah.
I think he was a second-team All-Hawk. Fast kid, plays center field. You can tell. Good athlete.
And as you can see, a lot of North kids.
A lot of movement, you're right.
Yeah, every snap. It's Rizzoli rolls up to his right. He's going to keep it. I think that's
Pounded in.
Yep, touchdown.
Quarterback number 5, Chase Rizzoli, keeps it. Touchdown.
I think they were man-to-man coverage there when you play man-to-man, and it's tough to someone not account for the quarterback.
Especially a kid with this arm. You don't know if you're going to come up on him or let him run.
Yep.
You got to make a decision. Lining up for the kick, Austin Clemente.
Kick up and good.
Point after by number 82, Clemente. Good.
That's the ideal start for Oliver defensively, but there's a lot of tough throws there.
Yeah, well, when you play in North, you almost have to try to score in every drive because they're that good. I mean, but good measuring stick for the Tigers. I mean, we're young. Like I said, we start a lot of sophomores. That's probably where our most talented group is. True. If you look at all the names and who's playing. Few seniors, obviously, definitely are your leaders. But this coach is counting on this young group, I think, to really take the Tigers going forward.
He's building a program here.
Yeah.
You can see it. You can see the attitude on the sidelines. You can see the fans getting into it.
And when you build a program, you got to start from the bottom up. And as everybody knows, this is a soccer town. Mm-hmm. It's always been, when I went to high school here, it's always been a soccer town. And, hopefully he can turn the tides a little bit and, convert the culture to what Mansfield, because he came from Mansfield, so convert to what he had in Mansfield, what he played through in Mansfield.
Building the foundation, that's for sure.
Yep. Harold, get upfield, north-south, baby. Caught that one, so we get out to the 20.
All right, let's start.
All Ames returns it to the 20-yard line.
21-yard line for a 6-yard return.
You get the feeling early that OA is going to have to be able to pass the ball frequently on this Attleboro team. It's going to be tough to run against them.
Yep,
but you got to keep them honest.
You got to keep them honest.
Right.
You got to. I mean, our linemen the last 3 games have done very well.
Yep.
Obviously, they're young from what I remember. A lot of them are a couple sophomores out there, a couple juniors, and some nice pass over the middle to Whiteside. It gets out over the 45-yard line.
Looked like they were going to go with bubble screen to Melton.
Yep.
Had everyone looking on the left-hand side, then got Whiteside in the middle for a nice game.
Yep. And when you have speed demons on the outside, it opens up the middle. And that also opens up the running game, because now if they're going to devote more people to stopping the pass, you get the run. You have to have both. Fake the pass. Whiteside again. Nice grab. Nice diving catch by Tom. Thomas Whiteside.
Whiteside again.
Yep, out to the 34-yard line, and we've got a timeout by North Attleboro here.
Timeout in the field by North Attleboro.
I'm sure Patrick Brewer must be excited to have this type of offense.
Oh, it is.
Year.
And I was speaking with my son Wayne, who obviously played quarterback 2 years ago, and he loved to coach to it, but he wanted to throw the ball. He loved it, and so I kept telling him, because he's actually now coaching for Sharon. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh.
He's coaching. His freshman coach from here got the head coaching job at Sharon and called him to see if he wanted to coach.
Wow.
And going to Bryant, so he's like, yep, I'll come up.
Get up there. That's awesome.
So he's happy for the program. He's happy for Patrick. They're good friends.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of jealous because he, would have loved to have thrown the ball more.
Chuck it around.
Yep.
I remember those teams. Chad?
Chad, yeah. We had the weapons on the outside, but we also had Chad. It would have been a great combination to, throw the ball more so Chad gets a break.
And they had a couple big linemen for that team, too,
we had
right?
one going to Tufts playing, John Carey, and then we have Jaden Hinton going to Columbia.
Yeah.
I think the only two from that class that are still playing football.
The offensive lineman, too.
Yep. But Duluth back, drops to his 40. Oh! Blindside block there, number 55.
66.
66.
Hamilton on the tackle.
Rivera is right there as well.
It's 6'2", 260 pounds.
Yep. This is the first time I see it this year is the weights and the heights and everything are on the play sheets.
I think North Attleboro wants to let everyone know they're bringing some,
Yep.
they're bringing some size to this game.
We got a screen here. Nice. That was a great catch by Loring. Defender right on him, too.
Pass complete, number 18, Loring.
Picked up a couple.
Third down.
But Duluth, he's a tough kid. He's a hockey player, so he's used to getting hit and getting back up.
Yeah, he has no problem with it. And like you said, if they can catch him off guard a couple times, they can have a nice run. Nice short pass the way they get in for a break one.
So we got the empty backfield, trips to the left and twins on the right here. Duluth lets one fly for... That is Dimitri Karamilis. I know I'm butchering that name.
You're not.
I just call him Dimitri.
I got a full reading of it. Karamilis.
Karamilis. All right. Now he's a sophomore as well. He's a good-sized kid. I remember him from playing rec basketball when I was officiating. Just very athletic.
Yeah, big kid on defense too. Made a lot of tackles game one.
Gonna go hand off Loring. They stuff him up the middle. But like I said, got to keep him honest.
That's it. Tackle again by Reed Clemente, 6'1", 275. Big kid.
And Bannon was 6'3", 225, also there. So we got.
See if they can get that play sneaking over the middle again, maybe with Whiteside.
Yep.
They're coming in fast on him.
Like quick slant to Melton. Nice defensive breakup by number 2. It's Kaiser.
Defended by number 2 on North Attleboro. Third down.
Coach Saraza does have an innovative offense.
He does.
He tries to find the weaknesses on North Attleboro and try to capitalize on them.
And that's just film study.
That's it.
But he's been in the league for a number of years. We got timeout on the play.
And so he's probably played North Attleboro.
Oh yeah,
so he knows this team.
I haven't had a chance to really sit down and talk to him yet. I see him out in the field all the time, and he's always running one way. I'm doing something else. But I've talked to some of the kids. They love him. They love his passion, his enthusiasm.
Yep. Now his background, Mansfield, but he played quarterback at Northeastern.
He played at Mansfield for Coach Redding.
Yep.
Then went to Northeastern and played quarterback. Then they dismantled their program, I think his junior, senior year. So he was without football. And then when he finished college, I believe he went back and started coaching under Mike Redding at Mansfield. And then I know he now lives in Easton, right around the corner here, and loves it. So he put in for the job when it was available. And
it's great. You need someone that has Easton roots that wants to live here, build a program. That's what you're looking for.
I mean, he's still from Mansfield. We got a ball is a hit from behind as he let go of the ball. Falls incomplete.
Falls incomplete. Fourth down.
But no, he's loving it.
The ball was tipped to the line. Duluth got hit, almost intercepted.
Yeah.
Flickered to the ground.
Just under 5 minutes left to go here in the first. Be a 4th and 13 for the Tigers. Ball's on the 20-yard line.
See if Delugri and Coach Speraza can look towards Andrew Whiteside's side.
Yep. Delugri puts his foot down.
And back shoulder
Yep.
get to Melton.
Pass incomplete with 4:51 in the first. North Attleboro takes over on downs.
It's unfortunate they didn't score, get some points on the board, but they're moving the ball against North. That's a good sign. I mean, you don't want to hear about moral victories or this and that, but building the program, that's success right there.
The kids are trusting the coach.
I mean, look at our lineman here. I'm not number 51 here. He's not a very big kid. He's going against these monsters from North, and
Holding his own. He is. He's holding his own.
And he's a senior. Yep.
This is tricky. What do? Do you go in, blitz on him?
Yep.
Try to stay back? This is, playing a team like this, it's difficult to play defense against them.
You have Bugs as a junior on the offensive line. You have Nick tackle there by...
It's a big fella.
Is that my man, Waffles?
Yep, that's the
that
big
is
fella.
Waffles.
76.
Walford Magnus.
Love it. The old nose tackle right in the middle. The Pats used to have someone who used to anchor the middle, just sat there and couldn't get around him. Not Wilford, but someone else before him.
Oh, Ted Washington.
Ted Washington, yep.
So, something about Waffles. He came out to play Pop Warner before we switched to AYF, and I think he was in like 4th grade. Mm-hmm. And because of his size, he had to be on our older team, which he ended up trying to be on Wayne's team. And unfortunately for him, he left it. Nice tackle there.
Again.
Number 2, Kaiser, run to the right side. Picks up the first down.
That was tackled by number 11. That was Colin Howarth again, I believe. So he didn't make weight, so he couldn't play. But for the 10 days he was there before the weigh-in or whatever it was, he was giving effort. He had a great hands on him. He was quick. He could move. I actually called him the baby Vince.
Baby Vince.
Because he ensembled
and he's got a great attitude.
He does.
Yep.
Great kid.
Makes all the kids smile.
Yep.
Big drop back.
Fazoli lets it fly deep. Oh, he's got Melton beat. Oh, that was what?
That was Howarth.
Yeah, that was Howarth.
Wow.
Unable to bring him down. And it's going to go down for almost a 70-yard touchdown pass play from Fazoli. He does have an arm. That was like 60 yards in the air.
Yep. Is he going anywhere for college?
I don't know. Haven't heard. I'm sure he is.
He's got to be 6'1".
Yep.
Throws like that. Good athlete.
He, when Wayne was here, Wayne was friendly with him because they had the same quarterback coach, Mike McCarthy, I believe. Yep. I don't know if he still goes to Mike McCarthy. I'm sure he does because that guy is a phenomenal quarterback coach.
Someone jumped.
Look at someone jump because I'm actually going to.
Honestly, this kid Austin Clement's got a boot on him too. That could have been from a 35-yard extra point.
I was actually surprised that we didn't try to put 3 points on the board with Dobbin.
Yeah, he's been kicking well.
Yeah.
Looks like they might call it back. They call defensive. They're going to bring in the offense for the 2-point.
Watch the man in the white hat. What are we doing here? Encroachment defense. Decline. The kick is good.
The extra point.
So North takes a 14-0 lead.
1 after attempt is good. North Attleboro 14, over Ames 0.
Yeah, but like you said earlier, Wayne, they got to put the points up.
Yeah.
3 points probably is not
no,
too much, but I agree. It's good to get a moral victory, get a quick 3 points on.
Yep. And you never know how the other team can react.
Exactly.
Now you got to kick off to them. Maybe they fumble a kickoff and you get the ball back. It's
Clement kicking off again. This kid does have a boot.
Yeah, both times come down around the 10-yard line.
Yep. You don't see that too often in high school.
A squib kick. He's going to keep it away. Got a good, nice friendly. I thought Melton could have got that. Picks up at the 5 and then falls down. He slips on the turf. It doesn't.
All range will start from the 5.
Doesn't bode well for the Tigers there, starting on the 5. This means we got to go to 95.
That's it. They got a couple plays in their bag. Well, the offense early is going through Whiteside, so it'll be interesting to see if he tries to mix it up a little bit. I assume North will start looking at Whiteside, maybe even potentially double him. Melton and Whiteside on the outside.
Andrew White, that's Andrew Whiteside, right? And
Yep.
Thomas is on the other side.
Yep.
No, Thomas in the slot this side. Trying to get a couple yards here, and I think he lost a couple there. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 from the 2, it looks like.
Dangerous area.
Yeah.
It's not where you want to be right now for Oliver Ames.
Back that deep, if you're going to pass the ball, it's going to be a quick pass because they're going to be
See if you
bringing everybody.
Sneak a screen maybe to Melton.
They're going to be looking. They're going to be thinking quick pass. I would actually do Melton here on a wheel route around Whiteside and just let him fly. Quick pass.
A little behind him.
Behind, was that Melton?
Yep.
Passing complete. 3rd down, Tigers.
Yeah, this is dangerous now. This is wrong. Attleboro could just kind of tee up. Patrick's going to have to get it out quick.
Yep.
I assume they're going to be sending the guy on the left-hand side.
Defensive right, his backside, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Spreading it out.
Do we take the snap in the end zone? What's on fly? Nah.
No, it hasn't.
I don't know if he really stepped into that one.
Nope.
Looks like he threw off his back foot from here.
Passing complete. 4th down, Tigers.
Tigers will punt from their own end zone, and believe the punting duties still fall to take a timeout here.
Is Zamilo kicking?
Yeah, Zamilo's been the kicker. Although DeLuger had a nice punt last week.
On a, was it a, they thought they were going to go for it?
Yeah, they were. He was in a shotgun, so he just took a quick.
They're not punting now.
Took a quick kick.
See if they do that again. This is a dangerous spot.
Oh, it says
now.
3rd down. Should be 4th down.
It's 4th down. Yeah, it is 4th down.
It's
They got a timeout in white. I think the refs are going to talk about this.
timeout White.
Timeout called by North Attleboro.
The box. Oh, now they just put 4th down. Okay. I don't know what. The box at 3rd down still. I don't know what's going on. Clock still says 3rd down. Doesn't say anything.
I think the refs are talking about it now, but I don't know. It looks like the same team's coming out the offense for Oliver Ames, so we're going to go with 3rd down.
Is he just going to take a safety here?
That's like Belichick right there calling it out, Wayne. It'll be interesting to see if they do that.
We're just going to hike it over to Luger's head. We're going to.
They're sending some back out to punt. Kick returner, number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Bryce Kaiser's back to receive. There it is. He called it.
Just runs out of the back of the end zone. I don't know.
It's tough.
It is.
You know,
at that point, why not go for it?
Yep.
It's
right. If you get a sack, you get a sack. What's the difference, right?
I mean, chance you give it up a touchdown, but it's. I don't know where the guys are going. They got to kick from the 20 now, right?
Is it this? Yeah. I don't know if they change it for high school. Is it kick from the 40?
I don't know. I thought you kicked from the 20.
These rules change constantly.
Yeah.
There's always new rule changes with high school football.
So we'll try to get a ruling on that. We do have an official in the booth. Let me check down with him.
Okay.
Do we not kick from the 20 on a safety? right?
They're talking about it now. I think you might be right, Wayne.
Yep. Yeah, we should be kicked from the 20, right?
I try not to weigh in.
I'm just doing the TV broadcast, so it's nothing official here. The Tigers will kick from their 20.
Wayne knows.
So it's.
I agree with you. For an extra 20 yards.
Yeah, you get a kick, and you get a squib kick. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to get the ball right there.
Yep.
Now I don't know if they're going to get it there because they're all Federation rules now, or because if you kick from the regular 40, you get it on the other 40. Mm-hmm. So it's only like a 20-yard difference. So if that's the case, they might get the ball on our 40. I don't know if that's going to change where they get the ball. Because it went out to 44, 43.
And what's it, 10 yards from there?
Yeah, they're moving the boxes up.
Yep. No one touched it. I think the ump's trying to confirm if anyone touched it, but I think it went right through his legs.
Nobody touched
No one touched it, right.
So
I think that's what Coach Zabras.
They can either re-kick.
Right. I think he was looking for some clarification from the ump if anyone touched it.
It'd be interesting to see what they mark off here, whether they go 10, 15 yards from where it went out. Make them re-kick. I'd make them. If I'm coaching North, I'd make them re-kick.
Let's see what they put.
The clock's running.
Let's go, team!
Taken from the 45.
So they're going to get to 45.
All of our Ames cornerbacks are going to get a workout, so.
What is he saying?
2:05. He wants 2:05 back on the clock.
Haworth, Melton, and Walker in the
defensive backfield.
Let's see if they play a little off him now after seeing the speed of the wide receivers.
Rizzoli in the center, which, like I said, you don't see it often.
20 in motion.
Hand off to 33. You're on the right side. Fast.
Good speed.
Tackled downfield by Harold Smith.
Run was by Gene Zaversky.
Gets it down to Tigers' 23-yard line.
I feel like they have a couple guys that can run from the backfield.
That's North.
That's North, yep.
And the thing about having a football factory like they do and Franklin does is these young kids that are on those teams, they know they're not going to play, but they're in the weight room because when they get an opportunity to get in the game, they got to showcase what they got. It just keeps going and going.
Yep, this kid's a sophomore.
Yep. And I'm guessing the senior or junior got hurt and he got a chance, and now he's the running back.
44 on the
44 on the outside.
That run was by Ryan Bannon.
Number 44,
and he's 6'3", 225 for a running back.
Yep.
I mean, we had, like I said, Chad Silver a couple years ago. He was probably 6 feet, 240 solid. But this is just...
They can go thunder and they go lightning.
Yep.
They go with the speed or they go with the bull. Second and short, I wouldn't be surprised if they open up the offense a little throw here.
Get more kids involved. Well, I'm looking at their roster, and they don't have the numbers of kids that they used to have. He's wide open.
Wide open.
And that's Bannon for the touchdown. 16-yard touchdown pass. Nice play design.
And that looked like Aaron Rodgers. You know, he held it in.
Yep.
Running back broke out. OA committed. Threw a nice little out pass for a touchdown.
But when you can run the ball effectively and
opens up everything.
You can pass the ball effectively. It opens the running game.
It's almost like a video game for North Attleboro right now.
The old Tecmo Bowl
Yep.
we used to play when we were kids.
Clement on the extra point. Up and good.
That might hit the parking lot.
Kid's got a boot.
Yep.
Point after attempt is good. North Attleboro 23, all Ames, nothing.
How we get 23? It should be 21, right?
Now, what is North Attleboro?
23 to safety.
Are they Division 1 or Division 2?
I think they're D2.
D2?
I know that they're back down with Small Hawk, which...
And they had a big victory earlier this year. Did they beat
I was trying to pull their stuff up and my signal got...
I saw someone early that they beat that it was a pretty strong high school football program.
North Attleboro High School. Let's see. Good thing for Arbiter.
That's it. We got Melton on the back, and we have Harold Smith.
Yep. So they opened up against North Attleboro. They beat Lynn Classical 48 to 14.
Right.
And they beat Linfield 21-0. And they beat up Taunton 42 to 8, who's Taunton's a big hawk. That goes right through his legs.
Did it touch anybody?
Hopefully it didn't touch him. If that touched him, that's going to be a touchdown if they recover it.
Nice play, whoever that was. Whiteside?
Whiteside. That official was watching the ball like
he was running back like someone touched it.
Well, it's still a live ball.
Right.
I don't know. Once again, Federation rules, but anything that goes past 10 yards on the ground is still a live football.
It's live. North Attleboro recovered. That's a touchdown.
But Whiteside did a good job of jumping on it because I think had he bat out of the back of the end zone, it might have been the safety.
Safety, correct.
Tigers will take over on the 20-yard line.
Let's see if DeLuga can get something going here. Spreading them out again.
Yep. If you're trying to build something, you got to keep working. You got to work at it. You got to keep going with it, and get two backs in the backfield this time. Loring is swallowed up.
A host of North Attleboro tackles again.
Tiger stop in the backfield, second down.
I'm trying to locate all the numbers here for our offensive linemen. We got Wood, Habens, Pierre Lewis, who's a senior. I think he's playing left guard. Joey Tobias is a senior. He's playing left tackle, right tackle.
Right tackle, yep.
Trey Buggs is playing left end, I believe. That catch is incomplete intended for Andrew Whiteside.
Incomplete.
Then you have two sophomores. 63, Dimitri Lambarakis, the sophomore, and center Kyle Melendez, the sophomore.
You got some veterans, some youth mixed in there.
Got to build on some things and grow.
37 seconds left in the half.
No, this is still the first quarter.
Excuse me, quarter.
Well, that's the thing when you throw the ball, it completes, then the clock stops. But
see if Oka can get a first down here.
Yep.
Keep the chains moving. Quick
screen pass to Milton. Get upfield. Oh, they get to the ball.
Pass complete to Melton. Taking down by number 3, Whalen.
Number 3, Whalen on the tackle.
I feel like North Attleboro is sitting on that now. I don't think DeLuga has too much time.
Nope.
And they're just going to be sitting on those screen passes again.
And it was all came from that timeout. Ever since that timeout, early in the first, the coach on the second drive, he was fed up, said something, and they responded.
Turned it around.
That's to the end of the first quarter. Tigers take a 23-0 deficit into the quarter. And trying to look at my producer here if we get in a commercial break or we sponsors. No sponsors.
We're going to keep going.
We're going to keep going. Maybe we can catch our cheerleaders here.
Let's see if Coach Sparza can drum something up here. He's got the offense over there. See if he can talk to him. Get a nice 10, 12-yard play. Get some momentum back that they had in the first drive. I'd like to see who number 84 is.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get somebody to work on that. Yep. I think my
Statistician.
Not yet. No. I'll call him my informant. So Zamilo's back deep to punt here, standing on his own 8-yard line. I'm guessing that's Kisner at right at midfield.
Yep.
With his speed.
See if they can kick it away from him.
We got movement on somebody. Like
both sides pointing fingers.
As I say all the time, it's Federation rules, and any movement up front now, anybody into neutral zone is going to draw a flag on defense. But
is that the rule? If defense
yeah,
okay.
Yep. The minute they get neutral zone, they whistle it dead. Let's see what we got here.
Yep. 5 yards.
It's going to be free 5 yards to Tigers.
A little extra room to kick.
Yep. Smile.
Number 20 coming back for Lucas Provo.
Kick is up and away. Going to come down to Kaiser at the 42-yard line. Takes it up the left side. Gets outside. Gets pushed out of bounds. By Calendar.
Number 2, Kaiser on the return. Forced out of bounds.
It's tough, like you said, North Barrow speed. It's tough.
Yeah, it's off-season dedication, get in the weight room, get the conditioning programs, and for a lot of these kids that have never done it before, they got to buy in the off-season early.
Rocketeers 25.
It's, as you know, I work up here. I see all the kids all day long on the summertime, and I don't want to anybody. Some of the soccer programs, both boys and girls, they're up here first thing in the morning working out, and it's not just 1 or 2 kids. Mm-hmm. It's the whole program. Every summer, right when day 1 gets out of school, football, they start, and it starts off with 30, 40 kids, and it just they try to do a couple days a week, and they just dwindle down, and it's almost like wide open is
coverage.
Number 9.
Touchdown. Corey Casey.
Got a good name. Connor Casey. No relation, though. But
this kid's throwing darts. These guys are wide open, but he's got a nice arm. Takes his time in the pocket. He knows where he's going with it. Coach is calling some good plays, catching Oliver Ames off balance.
Out of position.
It's a tough team.
Yep. It's...
But it's funny. Oliver Ames, the football team this year, they started early. Coach Barraza had them out there at 6 a.m.
Yep.
And they had a good amount of people buying into the program. This is only going to build from here.
And that's what I was getting at. Like in the years past, they start out hot and they kind of just die off. This year, they stayed more consistent.
Yep.
And hopefully, games like this don't get kids frustrated and not want to play. But you got to change the culture sometime.
Right.
And you got to get everybody to buy in.
Listen, you got to take your lumps.
Yeah, and
it's going to happen. And they got a tough schedule. They have Mansfield coming up, Foxborough.
Yeah. There's no easy game in the Hawk. Right. In any sport you play, there's no easy game in the Hawk. I mean, look at even golf. There's no easy matches that we have. Everybody's working. Everybody's getting more coaching and more playing time on courses. It's volleyball. Girls volleyball, they had a 3-set victory today over Milford, but for all 3 games they had tough stretches.
Yep.
And soccer, I know boys soccer, they won 1-0 last night against Sharon, and it was a grind. And they're 2-time defending state champs. And the girls they're having a very good season. Correct? They're 2 losses.
Lost 2 losses. Started off Franklin KP,
and they've been going strong since then.
But it's funny, the first game of the season when they played at Archie's, an old OA team would have gave up. That comeback was, I think, a great way to build on the program. They were down, 3 touchdowns? 3 touchdowns, and they came back and kept their composure. Yeah. Coach kept them in the game the whole time.
We were down 21. We scored first, and they gave up 21 straight points, and then we held the rest of the game, and we scored, 24?
Yep.
Looked like Calendar got shaken up there on the return.
He was limping the first game, too. He was in and out.
He was actually just on the trainer's table a couple of series ago.
Yeah.
But something happened on that kickoff. He was blocking, and then he stopped. And hopefully he's all right.
Is he back on the sidelines?
Yeah, he's with the trainer on the sideline there. All right, let's get back out of here, guys. Keep up. Do a quick handoff to Loring. It's just almost taking the handoff of the tackler, number 44.
Bannon again.
He's coming from the linebacker position, I think.
Let's see if Coach can dig into his bag of tricks, try to catch these guys jumping a little faster on the line.
But with the speed they got there, they just look like they move so fast. They look like they have more guys out there than they do.
Passing complete, looking for right side, third down.
And that's been a staple of North Attleboro since I went to high school. Be third down and 12 for the Tigers.
Not the ideal down for OA right now.
Nope, not on your own 20-yard line.
Nope. I feel like DeLuger's rushing a little bit. He had some time on that throw.
Yeah, when you get hit a couple times from the backside, you tend to get happy feet. There's a nice throw there. Oh, just off out of the reach of Melton.
Nope.
Passing complete, fourth down.
Yeah, the offensive line did a good job there blocking. Protection's getting a little better. How does North Attleboro play historically against like Franklin and those big schools? Toe-to-toe?
Yeah, for the most part. So is that calendar back there to kick now?
Is that the original 26 we were talking about before?
Yeah,
calendar.
You're right. That's calendar back there to kick. Milo's here on the sideline.
Letting it go.
Kaiser let that kick go. He's taking all-range bounce down to the 31-yard line
Let's go, team!
of North.
Let's go, team, make a play!
Like to see a nice stop here.
Yeah.
See if they can get a little momentum back.
Got Coach Sprouser here taking the offense to the bench. I like that. Just go over a few things and try to fix some things that they're seeing.
He's a great in-game coach. Like I said, that first game against Archie's, he saw something, turned it around the second half. So let's see if he can pick something off of North Attleboro right now. Watch two on the outside, one-on-one with Melton. He's on an island by himself.
Yep. Tiger stack the watch, and he's looking that way. And Melton fell. Dimitri just misses a shoestring tackle on the 20.
That's tough for Melton. One-on-one on the outside with number 2, no help. You could see the quarterback was licking his chops.
That's a 69-yard touchdown pass. Melton is injured on the play, I think.
He tried to come back for it. The ball was underthrown. He tried to make a step. I think he just slid, might have pulled or a cramp or something, but wasn't able to get back up.
He's on his feet now. Yeah, hopefully it's just a cramp.
Yeah.
That's Fazoli's 4th touchdown pass on the day.
And not short ones either.
No. One short one, though.
Yep.
One to.
That's right. You're right.
But
he has time. That's the other thing, too. He has time to throw. He can look, survey the field. That was a little easy one-on-one, but still.
Yep. It's. The kick is up and good. 37-0 for North Attleboro.
Does the clock stop running constantly?
I think that's the fourth quarter. Maybe the third quarter. I'll try to get some clarification on the halftime. But yes, at some point, I think it's, I forget if it's 35 or 40 points you're up, the clock will just run. And doesn't even stop for timeouts.
Right.
There's, I mean, it's sportsmanship, but it's, you got to play the game. It's,
I agree.
North Attleboro's not doing anything wrong by throwing the ball there. It's football.
It's our job to stop them.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a big believer. Like you got a ton of people on the bench. Let them play, play it out. It's it's part of the game.
I mean, to play a start as a half in a game like this, I think would be acceptable.
Yep.
For North, and like you said, get some more kids in there. If they're still doing this in the fourth quarter, I would be
different story.
Different story. And I'm not saying, rub it in. Not rub it in, but just there is a sportsmanship aspect to it. I think that needs to be kept in check. Get upfield, Dimitri.
Nice run by Dimitri.
Yep. Got about 15, good 10 yards there in the return.
Any insight in the freshman program with OA?
The football?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how they're doing. I know Mark Luke is the coach this year. He's an Easton guy, former All-Ames Tiger himself. Let me pull up their schedule, see if it's on.
Like they had a decent number of kids.
Yeah,
and they're trying to build the program starting at the freshman level, even at the 8th grade. You come down here on a Sunday afternoon, it's packed with football.
Yep, and that's where
it starts.
Head coach has got to go. He's got to get down there and see those guys. And the flag program is, as you know, you were head of it for quite a few years. It's tremendous. I was involved, obviously, in tackle football at the youth level, and it's,
on the run, second down.
As you know, football's changed the last 10, 15 years with concussions and this and that. And I said it last year, I'd love to see where flag is the football from like kindergarten to sixth grade.
Yep.
And then it turned into tackle. Because I didn't agree. I didn't say that when it first came out because I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought flag was stealing from kids that want to play football, blah, 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 and whatever. But I think as I step back away from coaching in the youth level, my kids were now in high school, I sat down with Bill Matthews, the AD here, and I would have loved to have more people involved and try to get something like that instilled because there's a lot of things that flag teaches kids. First of all, it gets everybody involved.
That's it.
And secondly, it actually teaches tackling without tackling because the focal point of tackle football is your hips.
Right.
So if you get the flags on your hips, you're getting the kids to grab the right area. And there's no helmets, so they're getting their heads out of the way, so they're not getting hit. So they're grabbing the flag the right way, and that's also the right way to tackle.
Correct.
It's kind of incorporated, and you get the kids that never want to play line, but they want to play football in flags, and they have fun, but then they realize, okay, I'm not fast. I'm not as fast as these guys. I can't catch like these guys can. Some other kids can. I'll play line. Everybody, that's where football. You need linemen before anything.
100%. If
you don't have linemen, you can't run an offense.
The funny thing is, you're starting to see that in the flag program. The program now, before up to 8th grade, it used to be a full, 6, 7 teams.
Yep.
Now the 7th, 8th graders have trickled off.
Yeah.
They're coming to play tackle football now, so it's actually working as a good farm system for Oliver Ames football, which is nice to see. A lot of these guys, DeLugri, Whiteside, all these guys played flag football early on, so I agree.
Calendar on the punt again. Gets it away. It's a high punt.
High one.
It's going to come down at the 39-yard line.
Mitchell Calendar punts it away. Fair catch by number 20.
Yeah, so I think
Let's go,
I know last year they had a freshman team last year. The year before, so it was Wayne's senior year, I was the president of the boosters for Gridiron, and we sent out emails for the incoming freshmen, and we only had like 16 kids sign up. At the due date, we had to let the Hockomock League know for scheduling purposes whether we can have a team or not. And so Coach DeWitt at the time, we only had 15, 16 kids. We had to tell the Hawk that we only had 2 teams. And then all these freshmen, I think they're now juniors, came out afterwards and said, we want to play. They had like 35 kids, but we couldn't change it.
Missed the deadline.
We missed the deadline. We couldn't make a schedule. And so those kids were playing the Froshmore team.
Tackle away!
Were just freshmen, sophomores, and as a that
still up.
Yeah. That at that age, you want the freshmen playing and having fun
100%.
and learning, but they weren't even playing because they were playing against sophomores. So the sophomores would be.
And you get discouraged.
And so a lot of those kids didn't come back.
Right.
And that's kind of, hopefully we can get that out of the system now. And like you said, last year we had a freshman team. Mm-hmm. This year we have a freshman team. And we can keep building on that. Because if you have 35 kids as freshmen, that can come in, and 30 of them come back as sophomores. That's perfect.
Yeah.
80%, that's or higher. That's a great recall. Get timeout here by
Coach Barraza.
Defensive timeout here for the Tigers. But in that, like, with the numbers wise, it's a huge thing for football. Like, even though they all might not be playing, but numbers is a huge thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
To have more kids to choose from than less kids.
And the other thing, too, is a lot of these kids, they spend the fall season playing, they spend some time in the weight room, they come back, and it's a totally different kid from freshman year to sophomore.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a big difference. If they're bought into the program, you really start seeing that. And
for what it's worth, coaches know that they might not take attendance, but they know who's in the weight room. They know who's putting the work in. And if you're a kid that's there all the time and the coach knows your name, you might get a chance to get out there just because he's looking for a name and your name pops through his head. You make a play, you're right there.
Listen, I don't think he has any bias if he's going to be a freshman, sophomore. If you're playing well, he'll put you in the game.
Yep. And it shows he's starting a number of sophomores out there. Slowly hands off, up the gut.
Nice
tackle. That's
15.
Robbie Dobbin.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, Robbie Dobbin was someone that came back. He didn't play last year.
He played, I think, a freshman year, did he?
Right.
He's a former soccer player when he young kid growing up. His father hated that he played football. But you know, he let his kids put. His father's a big soccer guy.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing him
from England.
Yep. Well, he still can kick him extra points.
Yes, he can. We just got to score first.
They get Demetrius on the island this time.
Yep. Well, Melton's sitting here on the trainer's table with ice on his ankle.
They send any help on him. It's going 1-on-1 again.
Yeah, inside handoff again.
First down.
And that Bloomfield on the tackle, 50. No, he's not 50. Is he 50? No, Milton Banks on the tackle there.
Yeah, Youp's a sophomore. He had a great first game, too. He made a couple key tackles that stopped Bishops in that game.
That's 44, right?
Yeah.
He had a good game last game, too.
Yeah, he gets his nose to the ground. I like the way he plays.
I remember butchering his name a couple times.
Ayup.
Inside handoff to 33 or 23.
Up. Ayup tripped him up on that tackle.
See, you mentioned his name, he makes a play.
Well, maybe North Attleboro's taking the foot off the pedal.
Yeah, I mean, now. 2 o'clock. They also want to get out of here with no one getting hurt.
Right.
They got like I said, no matter who they play next week, it's a big game. The Hockomock League is stacked. It's
like that in everything.
Yeah.
Look across the board for girls soccer, men's soccer.
Yep.
And it's a tough division. Tough league. Demetrius covering on number 20. 2-back set.
I formation. Double tight.
There it is. This quarterback knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Run right up the gut.
Yeah. We used to call it red AF inside power.
Now, this is the old school way that we used to play football.
Yep, that's how we used to play.
Yep. Now, listen, I was from Brockton. We saw the same thing.
Yeah.
You hand off to Rudy Harris, hand off to Darnell Campbell, and get out of the way.
Get out the way. My uncle lived in a house on Breer Circle, which is right behind the scoreboard.
Okay.
And when I went to Brockton, watched the game, we just watched it from his backyard.
Those were fun times back then.
Yeah.
They were number 1 in the country. They were tough.
Now they're lucky to
It's crazy.
field a team sometimes, I think. Or keep a coach, I should say.
It's hard. Well, it used to be a blue-collar town.
Yep.
Nice run.
Toss to the outside. Oh, nice.
44, nice block. Tackle.
Nice little stop and go there in the running back, too.
33 takes it inside the 10 for North Attleboro.
59, Nicholas Hall.
Yeah.
New names.
Yeah, sophomore, you know.
It's like I didn't realize it. Harold Smith's not playing today. Injured. See him on the sidelines.
Is he?
Yeah, I didn't notice him on the kick returns. Yeah, he's on.
Oh. I called his name a couple times.
Yeah.
I probably got him mixed up with Howard. I probably saw Howard's 11 out there and assumed it was 10. So Howard must be one on the kickoff returns then.
Right.
Not.
Nope.
Oh, it helps that I only have one contact in. Hand off. Number 26.
Calendar almost had the tackle in the backfield, just be able to sneak away.
Down.
You know, I know last year as freshmen, Mitchell, Calendar, and there were 3. Calendar, Howarth, and someone else as freshmen were getting playing time in varsity. Mm-hmm. And, you know, rightfully so, but it's a tough thing to do as a freshman to play.
Right.
You're almost...
He's a big kid, too.
Yeah.
Tell you, this coach, to have a 3-year starter makes it a lot easier for him to run his offense.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of trust, you can tell.
Hand off.
Big guy, number 7.
Big guy, number 7, yep.
Francis Strachan. 6'1", 255, fullback.
Number 7, Francis.
He reminds me of Chad Silver right there.
North Attleboro.
Chad was fast, too, wasn't
Chad
he?
was fast, yeah. But you put Chad on North Attleboro, he's just another running back.
That's it. Same size. Is he a 3-year starter?
Yeah.
Clement with the extra point again. Up and good.
Keeps it perfect.
Extra point is good.
Well, let's see if coach can just get something going. Just a nice drive.
You know, it's funny because being here last week was flag and Pop Warner night for the young kids, and I'm aging myself now. Mm-hmm. I'm actually calling games of kids that I went to high school with. Their kids are now playing,
kids, right?
Which is not a huge difference because I'm the same age.
Yep.
But I'm actually seeing guys out there whose kids are now playing youth football. That I coached these kids in high school.
Oh, really?
I coached here at All Wave for a couple of years.
Oh, I didn't know
so
that.
some of the guys I coached, their kids are now playing flag and tackle football. I age myself. I get my nephews out there, Henry Rose, and Tommy Achillian's son James is out there.
Okay.
It's crazy because, and I saw Brian Rooney, who's a cop in town now.
Yep.
I coached him in basketball in 7th and 8th grade. His kids out there playing. It's like, I feel old.
Well, plus you got a ton of relatives in Easton.
Cut outside. Stay on your feet. I didn't get a number. Was that 80? That's number 40. That's Deshaun Walker. Nice return.
To midfield.
There we go. Build on something
Yeah.
the whole way.
Yep.
Folks, stick around at halftime tonight for performances
And
by
we got,
both North Attleboro
you know, he wouldn't get the
and
opportunity
Auburn
if
cheerleading teams.
Harold Smith was in the game.
Right.
So he stepped up. Maybe he earned some more time there.
That's it.
That if you can return like that, they can take a load off of our two-way starter, Harold Smith, when he's playing, starting cornerback and safety and receiver.
That's it.
So if you get someone that can come in as a sophomore too, Walker is. Hand off is to Loring.
Nice run. Get up
Nice
there.
run. Get up there.
There we go.
This is best run of the night.
North-south. There we go. How was it last week with the flag? Coach Speraza reached out and set everything up, so did a decent amount of people come?
Yeah, flag had a good turnout.
Nice.
like I said, the flag program is getting to be huge. I went for a walk early tonight, up my normal walk every day with my dogs, and the new field over at Blanche Ames, they got teams practicing up there, which is a perfect field. I told my brother-in-law last week that they come up here to try to get fields. I'm like, nobody uses that over there. Right. You could put 4 teams on there, and all have plenty of space to run around.
Calendar on the first down.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
3-yard gain.
26, Mitchell Calendar on the run.
Well, that's the thing. It was when he reached out to the flag. It's the coach getting everyone in the program.
Yeah.
Not to compare the two. It kind of reminded me of John Calipari at UMass when he first came up. He did everything in terms of passing out coffees, introducing himself to the boosters, going to the kids' events, and got everyone in the community into the program.
And that's what it is too. I mean, we have last year we had a new basketball coach, and he got himself involved in the youth program, I believe. And it goes back to when I was a kid. We had Val Muscato, the original Val Muscato. He was the athletic director here. He also ran the rec department, so he had his hand in everything. Get upfield. He might have dove for that. And then when my coach Bill Nixon, who just passed away this past year, he was involved in the rec department. Lainey Holbrook, the legendary girls coach, she was involved in the rec program, and it's a key to their future. Like, because they might only get 1 or 2 girls out of it, but it's a feeder system. So if you want to have a good program at the varsity level, you have to get involved with these kids at a young age.
Ryan Thompson read that right off the bat.
Yeah,
he was all over. I think it was Whiteside.
Was that Thomas Whiteside?
I think so.
Yeah, we got to go back to Andrew Whiteside, I think. Yeah.
Thompson was just sitting on right in the middle.
Got just under a minute left to go. 43 seconds to get the first half.
Go away!
Yeah, this is what you miss Harold Smith too, with the speed on the outside.
Yeah. And now Melton too.
Yeah,
they both
those two speedsters on the outside that you lost.
So we dress back. Screen pass to Loring. Fumbled it.
Down?
Yep, he's saying his forward motion was down. Stopped.
A whisker. The guy, if he didn't grab his hand, he had probably 10 to 15 yards in front of him. It's too bad.
But strength right there. That's just pure strength. 4th and 9 here for the Tigers.
Can take it down to the last play. Call a timeout, I assume.
Try one play to.
Yep. I think he's going to the speedster 84.
84. We got to figure who that guy is. That's our job at halftime.
Yep.
Figure out who he is. One second. They're asking for, on the game clock.
Let's see what coach can. See if we have a little Chip Kelly in him. See if we can drum up an interesting play right here.
It can't end on a defensive touchdown.
That's right.
Like a defensive penalty, I mean.
Got 84 on the outside, 101.
He's got a 15-yard cushion.
Yep.
They get their safeties back at the 15-yard line.
Looking towards him.
Delivery lets one go. Oh, it's
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Pass incomplete downfield.
It's like Loring's holding his arm when he got pulled down.
Yeah.
So he's just shaking off at halftime.
That's halftime here. Score 44.
All right. Well, 44 nothing. We'll have the North Attleboro cheerleaders go at perform at halftime, followed by the All Rams cheerleaders, and we'll see you guys in the second half.
Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for North Attleboro and OH here.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I'm Abby Malafato.
And I'm
Coming to you from 50 Oliver in North Easton, this is Easton News and
Don't have time to stay up and watch ECAT channels all day long, or miss your favorite show's time slot? Don't worry, ECAT has a YouTube channel that has all the programs that we show, so you don't have to miss any of the episodes or catch up on past episodes. Search Easton Cat TV, with TV being the only capital letters. The YouTube channel has playlists for every program, even some of the programs you can download a podcast version. We even stream live events through our channel. To stay up to date with ECAT programming, make sure you look up ECAT's YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get all the alerts for the new programming premiere, and change the alerts to all to make sure you receive all of them. Remember to search Easton Cat TV, with TV being the capital letters. So there's no reason to miss any of the ECAT programming. Enjoy.
There's a storm.
Join me, Priscilla Almquist-Olsen, to explore the town of Easton and its interesting, engaging, ordinary, and extraordinary people, and meet a smorgasbord of guests, including artists, authors, musicians, business owners, community organizations, clergy, local leaders, etc., etc., etc. Community Forum at 3 p.m. on Thursdays and 1:30 p.m. on Saturdays. See you then.
Yeah. This is the life. Just relaxing by the beach. What could be better than this?
I've got an idea.
What?
I'd really like to find a forever home.
Forever home?
Yeah, like Jack Ryan talks about on Easton News. A forever home. All those animals at the APCSM, they get forever homes. Why not us?
Listen, man, I hate to tell you this.
Tell me what? Come on, tell me. Look, I can take it. Look at me. Come on, tell me. I can take it. Come on.
We're not real.
What are you talking about? Of course we're real. Look at us. We're sitting here on the beach, on vacation, being served raw meat, mind you. We're having a great time. How are we not real? No, thank you. I'm good. I've had enough. I've had enough. Thank you. What are you talking about? Of course we're real.
Look, it's not that we're not real. We're just not living, breathing animals. You don't even have a mouth, dude.
Oh yeah? Well, your eyes are just plastic.
Right back at you.
You've ruined my vacation. I can't believe you've done this.
I mean, while we're at it, why do we need a vacation? It's not like you have a job.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm out of here.
Cubby, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Oh, well, you have to get it eventually.
If you'd like to get your hands on a cubby of your own, scan the QR code on your screen now. Hello and welcome to Easton News. I'm Joe Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan, and together we bring you everything you need to know about Easton, including politics.
The Town of Easton is undertaking a crucial public safety and public works facilities replacement project to enhance essential services for the community.
Community events.
Mark your calendars and get your costumes ready. The Easton Food Pantry will be hosting a Halloween parade.
And sports.
Boys soccer stayed hot, defeating Stoughton 2-1. That was the team's 5th straight division title and 4th in a row in the Davenport.
With APCSM guest segment Pet of the Week.
Hi, I'm Katie with the Animal Protection Center, and today we have a little Iris.
With help from special correspondent Wyatt Fain. Join us
for Easton News.
Playing 6 o'clock Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Easton, friends and neighbors.
This is Bill Ames,
Co-host with Priscilla Almquist Olson of the Film Connection. On ECAT now for over 20 years. We're very proud of that. And we like to interview guests from Easton who have been involved in the film business, actors, producers. We're very fortunate today to have a producer of a film.
Hey, are you a fan of history? If so, come for adventure with me, your host Drew Daugherty, as we explore some of the most impactful events of all time. We talk about U.S. history. These events led up to the creation of the first continental conquerors. World history. The Allied forces consist of France, the United Kingdom, Russia, Japan, and Italy, and influential figures. The legacy of Martin Luther King is one of selflessness, and he never stopped believing in the equal and free America. You'll get my takes and opinions, so come along for adventure on Drew's Venture History TV. Check us out between your recently scheduled programming as well as on YouTube. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Gail Devins, and join me as we discover all the businesses that made Easton great. This is a wonderful, wonderful place. I cannot wait. I want to do it. I want to go there. I am definitely coming back, and I know you will too, because I'm telling you something. It is absolutely amazing in here. What a wonderful way to discover Easton. It's right here in Easton. Showing at noon on Mondays, 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 11 a.m. on Fridays, only on ECAT.
Don't have time to sit down and watch ECAT programs? Don't worry, ECAT has got you covered. That's right, ECAT has
podcasts!
Yes. ECAT Podcast Channel has your favorite shows that you could listen to. Whether you want to chill and listen to the Ron Van Dam Show and hear him talk about what's bothering him that day, or the show hosted by local legends Stephanie Weinstein and Meredith Keach, where they talk about anything and everything, or take a listen to the weekly news hosted by Jack Ryan and Abby Kitchenham. Stay tuned in with Tiger Talk hosted by Oliver Ames students. Community Forum is where their host Priscilla talks about all things Easton. Easton residents can also find government meetings about various topics. You can find the podcast on Podbean and all your favorite podcast platforms. Just by searching ECAT or the ECAT podcast, you can find it all. The ECAT podcast channel is powered by Podbean, so either in the car ride or walking around town, you can always catch what's going on with ECAT. Happy listening!
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Sick of all the new shows and movies dominating pop culture? Well, have no fear, because Old Time Movie and Old Time TV are here, where we like to add our own flair.
There's a truck out front, and if we could just get the keys...
Man, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Those are flesh-eating zombies. They upended our car, okay? We're lucky to be alive, especially Joe. I had to pull him out of the trunk, for crying out loud.
It's been a long day.
Also, make sure to check out the Radiocast, our accompanying podcast where we talk about what we've watched.
There was a lot of moments of just Mac on the raft going down the river, just internal monologuing over and over and over.
We show the classics and nothing but the classics. Well, except for the weird ones. Check us out on all our channels as well as our YouTube. Hello everybody and welcome to the official first episode of Eatin' with ECAT. My name is Joseph Taft.
I'm Jack Ryan.
And I'm Abby Kitchenham.
We are, in fact, your co-hosts, and we are determined to bring you all the big eats that you can handle. So listen, if you're a foodie, you're not going to want to miss any of the action. Check out our website, www.eastoncat.org, or find us on social, at EastonCat, to find this episode on demand.
Oh, you're going down, Kitchenham. You're going down. You're going down.
I got through the foam, and I'm getting a little more down to the... It's like...
The fact that there's jelly in this just unsettles me.
A Reuben sandwich is the best sandwich out. The sauerkraut mixed with the Thousand Island and the rye bread.
This is something I have never seen before.
We're good. We're all family here.
Where does the ice cream begin?
Big
and
bite.
The whipped cream. End.
No more plate.
Welcome back. Where the Tigers are in a 44-0 hole here. Second half kickoff will come to North Attleboro. I didn't get clarification on the clock. I think it's going to run.
Okay.
Except for injuries, and I heard timeout, so I'm not quite sure.
Nice tackle there by number 17.
Now we got him down.
Oh.
He wasn't quite down
I
yet.
thought he was down. Jackson Carpenter was right there.
All right, so the clock will run. We have an injured player. I think that might be Jackson Carpenter.
Here it is. It'll be interesting to see what North Attleboro, if they get some of their backups in or give the senior one last drive for the second half.
Well, the Tigers are going to start with Milton on the bench. He's got a shoe back on, but he looks like he's sitting the bench. Helmet on. I didn't get any clarification on who number 84 was.
The mystery man.
Apparently, that's Dimitri who was shaken up on the play. Karen Willis, is that what it was?
Yep.
Did I get it right?
Carol Amias. It puts us even thinner on the cornerback position now.
And that brings in Jackson Carpenter onto the defensive backfield.
Is this the backup coming in now? I think it might be.
Might be the backup quarterback, yep. Number 34.
Still breaking it. At the end of the day, that's what Attleboro wanted, North Attleboro.
Yep.
Quick hit, get your starters out, no injuries.
Get them rest. And now we got another player down. Number 26 for North.
You can try that name.
No, I'm not even going to attempt the first name. I apologize to his family if they're listening. It's
Athanasius Georgelius. I couldn't even.
Georgelius. That's how I would say it, but it's probably wrong.
I think they just put these names just to play with us sometimes. Just a bunch of letters.
We got to have something to talk about.
Hopefully he's not the one down.
But I'm kind of looking to see what Coach Baz has in store here for the Tigers. And
was it actually, a fumble?
He's got his offense out there.
Yeah.
They always brought a football in. I'm being questioned by my good friend Adam Juvenile for the fumble, and I think it is Adam.
With the assistant coaches, did they come from Mansfield or are these Easton people that have been on the staff before?
The only one that I know is Mark Luke.
Right.
The rest of the coaches were not on the staff.
Okay.
So I don't know if they came from Mansfield or not. I just found out they have a bye next week, the Tigers do. So maybe this week sometime I can get his coaches there for a minute or two just to quickly talk to him, get to know him, put a name on the face, and get a little insight on his coaching staff and how he likes his first, say, month of on the actual coaching football here.
Right. I think he's got to be happy with what he's gotten out of this team.
Yeah, 44-0. It's a whooping, but I like to see how they open up the second half here. They're getting the ball on the North's 28-yard line, 1st and 10.
The new wide receiver, Ben Walter, number 8.
For us, okay. You must have taken Melton's place. Now we got a timeout for North. They had 12 men on the field, and that tells me that they're their subs in, their second stringers
That's
in,
it.
or third stringers, whoever, and someone didn't know where he was supposed to be.
This is when the coach pulls him aside, gives him a little talking to.
Yeah, it's a coachable moment for everybody.
Yep. Now the clock still runs? Is that what you do?
Yeah, the clock's going to run. I thought it was going to run during
Yep.
timeouts.
All right.
So it's going to be a quick second half here. So real quick, I know the Oway field hockey team won today. They played Milford. I think they won 6-1.
Nice win.
Oway volleyball won in 3 sets against Milford. You said that the girls soccer team won last night.
Yep, along with the boys.
Against Sharon was last night. They won 6-1, the girls.
6-1. Emma Gavin, 5 goals.
Yeah, I heard that. Is she a senior this year?
She's a senior. She's going to Bucknell University for soccer next year. They get 2 girls. Taylor DeVos.
DeVos is going to Fairfield. Yeah. Yep. Now your daughter's
she's a junior
this year.
Yeah, they got some young players in that team. Like you said, soccer is a factory. They have some sophomores, some freshmen playing a lot of time. There's no,
I can take you back the last 10 years. We've had girls go on from Albany to go play college soccer, and boys.
Well, your cousin, Milliken.
My nephew, yeah.
He's going Georgetown, right?
He's going Georgetown next year,
Wow.
And he hasn't played high school soccer in 2 years.
He was special.
Yeah.
Wow.
His brother's playing at Stonehill.
Right.
Been playing there, starting there for 2 years. After a short stint at SNHU.
DeLugri over the walk. Nice catch.
Yep.
First action for Ben Walter.
Complete. Number 8, Ben Walter.
Another sophomore.
Another sophomore, yep. Yeah, and you got Joey Connie, who graduated last year. He's playing at Bentley. I said Colin Milliken's playing
Stonehill.
At Stonehill. Also at Bentley, you have Michael Heichel.
Yep.
His brother Christian, who was here for a couple of years. I think he's playing somewhere. I'm not quite sure where.
Nice throw.
Nice throw. It's nice catch by Walker.
Had the decoy of Andrew Whiteside.
Whiteside decoy. Walter on the catch again.
2 catches. Sophomore.
Nice concentration on that. We'll ask DeLugri who he's throwing the ball to there.
You know he's going to say Walter. Calendar lining up in the backfield.
Yep. Low snap, hand up to Calendar.
Nice run for the big fella.
Yep, he's going to get in. Oh,
down to 3.
Just 3 or 4 yard line.
That's what I thought they should have done with that short play.
Yeah.
Just put Calendar in. He's a big kid. See if they run it right back to him again.
Girls soccer players, you got Sophia Byron. She's down playing
RPI.
RPI. I think she's playing club down RPI.
No, she's on the team.
Is she on the team?
Yeah. She's actually starting.
Fumble on the snap.
Oh,
have it 10, 3rd down.
Connor's playing at BU.
Connor's playing at BU. Mary
Cross is
Providence. She's playing that. She's on the club team.
She's
I
on
think.
club, correct.
Allison Evan, I believe, is playing for Northeastern club team.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're factories.
Yep.
I mean, it's tough to break in a new sport during that type of season. But soccer, they get the kids so young,
and it's
just infectious.
Yep. The program starts. You come down here on a Saturday morning. It is jam packed with kids running around.
Yep.
Let's see if they can mount a nice touchdown here for Oliver Ames. DeLugri. Short pass.
Wild into the end zone.
Trying to find Whiteside.
We got to see a flag.
Cross up there. Nothing.
No.
Both guys were going for the ball.
Well, incidental contact, they're saying.
Passing the end zone, incomplete.
That'll bring up 4th down and 8 for the Tigers. But when you look out there at North Attleboro's defense, and just remember what it looks like when our defense is out there.
Right.
They look like they cover more of the field. Mm-hmm. Yes, they only have 11 guys out there, but look how wide they are.
Right.
And
they're fast.
Yep. But look at their coverage. They look like there's no holes out there.
Right.
Yeah, a little.
Try to get in the back shoulder again to Walker.
Complete out the right side of the end zone. Turnover on down.
I think DeLugri wanted Walter to go to the outside, but his first game action. Coach is going to talk to him now and tell him, hey, if the guy's on the inside, go to the outside a little bit. But good drive. I mean, granted, only 15 so yards, but
Couple good throws.
Yep.
Didn't have that fumble on the handoff.
Yeah.
They might have had something there. Once you just little mistakes like that,
they compound.
They compound. You know, a 2nd and 2, third and 10 are two different plays.
Now look at our offense. I look at defense. It looks like it's everybody's in like a
climbed in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep. Not spread.
I know they're playing different formation than we were just playing, but it's handoff up the gut.
Nice tackle.
Dobbin on the tackle.
Nice tackle by Robbie.
Yeah.
North with the run to the right side, number 15, Robbie Dobbin on the tackle.
William Vent into the game, number 57. Another sophomore.
Seven. Karamelis is still in a cornerback.
Yep.
That's nice to see.
And he's
got back up from the injury.
I thought he's a junior. I thought he was a sophomore.
Yeah, he's a junior.
Nice gang tackle by
Right in on the
Tigers.
tackle.
Yeah.
Karamelis being helpful to the North Attleboro player, helping with his pad.
Evans and Milo into the game. Yep, Evans and Milo into the game for waffles.
A fan favorite.
Yep. I saw him run the fastest I've ever seen him run last week. He was being subbed out, but the team was going hurry up. He sprinted off the field to save a 12-man on the field penalty for the Tigers.
I love it.
Another nice tackle. Yeah. Still playing hard. That's
Bloomfield's in on it.
Bloomfield, Dobbin, and Dimitri.
North with a short run to the 30, but they pick up a first down on the play.
Still pushing. Good to see. Still have Demetrius on the outside. High safety is number 40.
That's
Walker.
Walker. We got a Walker and a Walter. Inside handoff to number 42. Takes it right up the gut.
Dragging a couple players.
Dragging Thomas Whiteside, which is rare.
Not easy to do.
No.
North picks up a first down with a run to the 44.
42. Drew Mingo.
And I think Howarth was the other one on the tackle. Number 11.
Howarth saw some action early on in the wide receiver position,
Yep.
too. Does he go both ways?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Away crowd in the line looking for the run.
The OA fans are still here at halftime. I thought they might have checked out a little bit, but they was hanging around. Support their classmates.
Nice tackle. Demetrius.
I was going to say, I'll give you one guess who's going to be on that tackle. He's all over the place.
He's got a nose for a ball. It's good to see. Getting a little breather. Had a couple tackles. 17 coming in. Jackson Carpenter. North Attleboro playing the old 80s football.
Yep, we'll get offside right there. White. Wow, I thought it was going to be on Evans Milo.
Right.
He was lined up in the neutral zone.
The North Attleboro coach is screaming that out. You can hear from here saying he was in the neutral zone.
North Attleboro trying to make some subs, but it looks like I'm not down the line. It looks like DeMilo's
he's over again.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's his Whiteside's going to tell him to get back. He's on the end of the line. He can look down and see that.
Right. They lost a couple guys from last year, too, from the OE team. Baroncelli was a linebacker.
Yep.
Johnson, big hit up front. I think both are focusing more on baseball.
Yep, which I can't stand. I know some of the kids left.
Yep.
I know a couple are on the golf team now. We got Tommy Cozzoli on the golf team.
His was more injury.
Yeah, but still.
Right.
I hate to see kids not playing a sport for to go focus on one an off-season sport. To me, there's too much of that. There's
good speed from number 11.
Wow.
Good speed. Nice tackle by Carpenter.
And he's probably their third-string running back.
Number 11, Corfino, first down.
He's a junior.
Attleboro.
Wow.
Right? Was that number 7?
No, he was number 11.
Number 11, Corfino.
Right when he took the corner.
Yeah,
he was
so
off.
he's a junior. And first time we've seen him on the field tonight. And
look at the speed he had.
Yeah, that's going to. I'll put him up there with Kaiser speed.
Yep.
To have that at your beck and call as a second or third string running back is another time.
Nice gang tackle. Oliver Ames.
Yep.
Like you said, it starts early on with these programs. These guys are all bought in.
Yeah.
You can tell.
These North Attleboro kids have been bought in since they were in Pee-wee.
School. Yep.
Pee-wee. Football over there is like soccer is here.
Yep.
Well, that's going to bring the end of the third quarter. Barring any timeouts or injuries, we'll probably be out of here in about 15 minutes.
Now, who does OA have next? They're off next week.
We're off next week, but I think we have.
End of the third
They get the tough schedule with Mansfield.
I think it's Foxborough. Is our next opponent. Let me pull up Arbiter Sports again, and great app. That and Huddle.
Huddle's great.
All the new things. I don't want to say COVID was good for things, but COVID gave us all these sports on TV now. High school sports. Almost every high school sport is now televised.
Yep.
Whether it's live or tape delayed, it's awesome
great.
for the kids. It's awesome for the community.
Yeah, grandparents get to watch now.
I had aunts and uncles all over the country tuning in to watch Wayne play high school football. And I'd be getting texts during the game and this and that.
Yep.
I know I had someone reach out to me. I forget who it was or when, but their son had an aunt and uncle or a grandparent that was in like Arizona watching the game.
That's awesome.
So they asked me to give a shout out to him. It was it's nice.
Ooh, almost a horse collar tackle from Dobbin on number 11.
11 with the run, number 15, Robbie Dobbin on the tackle.
But it's nice. And you still have people come down to the games.
Right.
And these kids can go back and watch themselves on TV and see what they did. I'm a firm believer of video coaching and coaching through video and watch. If kids can't see what they're doing wrong, they don't know what they're doing wrong sometimes.
100%.
Like with golf, I used to videotape my swing. This was 35 years ago.
Right.
I had the old VHS tapes.
Yeah, sure. Well, it's funny. You know, I don't want to date myself either, but kids today don't watch the sports. When we were younger, you would watch baseball.
Yeah.
And you pick up things watching baseball. You'd watch football. You watch basketball. They don't do that much anymore. It's more clips.
Yep.
Quarterback run.
Oh, there's Laundry.
Couple Laundry on the field. Host of Oliver Ames tackles.
Yep. Dobbin in there. Zamilo. Howarth. So the Tigers' next game will be home against Foxborough on October 11th.
It'll be a nice game.
And then we'll travel to Mansfield, and then Canton, Stoughton, and then they'll have the consolation or the playoff bracket, whatever they fall into.
And where's Thanksgiving this year? Is it in
Thanksgiving's at Sharon this year, yep.
On the grass field of Sharon High School.
Grass field of Sharon. And these kids will be playing against a former coach.
That's right.
I don't think Coach Shufane coached any of these kids. I think he was gone before then, but
now he's a new coach too, correct?
He's the head coach over there at Sharon. When he left, he coached 2 years here at Oliver Ames as a freshman and JV coach, and then he left and went to Stonehill as a defensive backs coach, I think, and then got the head coaching job down at Carver. Took them to the Super Bowl last year.
Oh, wow.
He was there for 2 years, I think. Took them to the Super Bowl. And he was trying to get a full-time job there as a teacher, health teacher, I think. And it didn't work out. And Sharon had an opening. I think he's teaching over there now, and he got the coaching job at his alma mater.
That's awesome.
Which kind of everybody would love to coach at alma mater.
Get back, absolutely.
He's trying to turn that program around. Numbers-wise, they got pretty good numbers.
Nice run.
Oh.
Nice play. 19, quarterback.
19.
It's a nice run.
Nathan Robin, freshman.
Wow.
Imagine having that as a freshman.
Wow.
Probably a 4-string running back or a backup quarterback. That's one thing about their roster. They don't give you positions.
No. Yeah, they just
give you number, grade, name, weight.
That's right.
And
they're
height.
all interchangeable.
Yep.
Like you said, the first half we must have called 6 different running backs.
Yeah. And none of them have seen the field the second half. Same kicker.
And it's right in the middle again. I want to see him line up for a field goal and see if he can put one up. He's got a good leg on him.
Yep. Yeah, so Wayne will be coaching against some of his former teammates. He was very good friends with DeLugri.
Yep.
As a quarterbacks, they had their own section of practice, and DeLugri was like his understudy. And
that's good to see that. Is he looking to get into coaching? Or
he would love to. I think he'd make a great coach. But he's also a finance major at Bryant. So, in the finance world, you can't really, depending on what you're doing, you can't really take time off to go coaching.
Right.
Especially as a new. So he's getting a feel for it now.
Good.
He loves it. It's a tough. I think it's tough on his schedule. A little tougher than he thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But he's loving it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he told Coach Fane he'll kind of take it year by year and see how it goes.
That's good when you can commit to something, stick with it, even though it's difficult. First year, which is his second year in college, correct?
Second year in college, yep.
So it's a commitment, but he enjoys coaching, which is nice. Got to catch that.
Get upfield, north-south. Around east-west, you don't get any yardage for.
That might have been Walter again.
Yep.
Tigers taking over from the 20.
Was it Walter?
Walter's 8.
8. Okay, it was 8, I think.
Yep.
Him and Dimitri, I think it was 8.
Yep.
DeLugri getting trotted back out there.
Good.
To tell you the truth, I don't even know who the backup quarterback is here.
I think it's Andrew Cozzoli.
Andrew Cozzoli. So he's more the emergency quarterback.
Correct. That's his first year in center, Cozzoli. He didn't play last year. If he did, I think he played safety or wide receiver. So.
Oh, Andrew Cozzoli. I'm thinking, okay.
I'm sorry, yeah.
I was thinking Andrew Whiteside when you said Cozzoli for some reason. Well, I know why I thought that, because the families are they're very close outside of sports here.
All right, let's have one drive you can hold your hat on. See if we can get something on these guys.
We'd like to punch one in and show that you're not giving up and not quitting.
That's it. Andrew Whiteside hasn't seen too much action his way.
First drive, I think.
Right. Nice hole.
Get outside.
Good
Go,
speed.
go.
Nice run by Loring.
That's Loring. Out to over midfield, out to the
Number 18, Ryan Loring with a run.
47-yard line of
First down, Tigers.
It was a
North.
good block.
Good block on the outside. I think that was that.
It was Whiteside on one of the receivers.
It was Walter the other.
And Walter was the other one.
Okay. Young kids getting looks. See what they can do. Yeah. Enough again.
Nice break of a tackle. Hold on to the ball. Nice run by Loring again. Broke the first one.
Yep. It's never good when you're looking at your running back as an offensive lineman. When you look at the running back, take the hand off. But it's good because now these linemen, they know what they got to do to compete with the North Attleboro.
Absolutely.
They want to compete with them. They got to get their butts in the weight room and work. Loring patiently
again.
Yep.
Nice run.
Get upfield. Close to a first down. I think you got a first down there.
A little Christian McCaffrey just waited for it to open and hit the hole. That was nice.
He was gliding a little bit. Got to give him a first down here.
First down, Tigers.
4:10 left to go.
tell you, it's funny. You look at the line now of North Attleboro compared to what they came out with.
We can compete with this third string.
Calendar,
nice run.
Good speed.
Yep.
It's a nice run by the sophomore.
Number 26, Mitchell Calendar.
You would think that's going to stop the clock because but we're going to keep running.
It was nice to see that burst of speed, though.
It was.
I usually just kind of see him get to 2-3 yards. That's a nice run.
And give him a little confidence as well. Again, I broke out of that
Tough
first
to get
tackle.
down.
Yep. Keep his feet
Still
moving.
not down.
When you show grit like that, it means something to coach and staff. It means something to your teammates that are.
He's got to pop out. Dobbins coming in. His shoe came off.
Yep.
Dobbins seeing some action in the backfield, reminiscent of his freshman year.
Yeah. Not the biggest kid, but I'll tell you, he's a tough little guy. And he can run.
Yep.
Nice. Not afraid to put his head down.
Yards.
So we got gain of 2 on the play.
Third down.
Bloomfield now. Is that Bloomfield 5?
Yep.
He's heading in for Dobbin.
A host of running backs coming in for OA now. See what they got.
Oh, we got Loring on the bench. That's Thaddeus brought down in the backfield.
They read that one.
4th down here.
Calendar still can't get his shoe on. He's trying to.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. You've been doing this for a while. Is it always not going to pass the ball just to try to get out of this? Issues or?
No, I look. Obviously, new coaching staff. I look to throw the ball here. The run was working for the last like four drives. I mean, 4 plays. So obviously he saw something he liked, but I'm thinking Bluey throws the ball here. Try to get in the end zone. Oh, well, Dobbin
picks it up.
It's a couple times tonight we've had low snaps.
On 4th down there. Red Rocketeers take over.
So North will take over. I'm guessing they'll just kneel it.
This will be it.
And
well, they did show some signs of life in the beginning of the game. They had some nice passes to the receivers.
Yep.
Walter showed something the first drive in the second half.
Yeah. Coach got to look at some guys that haven't played.
Correct.
And injuries happen, obviously.
Looks like Melton's walking off, so hopefully he's not injured too bad.
It's a good sign.
Get Smith back next week or the week after.
Yep. Well, I talked to Smith's father at halftime. He said he should be back next week, hopefully after the bye. The best sign you can see is Dulugree sitting there standing at the 50-yard line, upright, walking.
That's the most important thing.
Tough game, but
you grind.
It's a Hawk.
Like you said, you learn from these.
It's the hottest league in the state.
Yep.
In every sport.
And 100%.
You find me somebody to tell me something different, and I'll listen in an argument. But I think the Hawkmock League is
top to bottom. I agree.
Well, Jason, it was great.
Always a pleasure.
Having you in here. I'd love to have you again every week.
I will. Hopefully, I will
if
be
you can make it.
You. Absolutely.
Because it's definitely easy having 2 people up here, especially in games like this. But it was a pleasure. The final from Valentine P. Muscato Stadium is North Attleboro 51, the Tigers 0. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the final here tonight. Please get home safely, everybody, and thanks for coming.
ECAT's production of OA football are provided by RevT, we simplify technology for better. The Easton Lions Club, Doug King Builders Incorporated, the Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the support of producing OA sports.